here with Gladys, who is actually a nutritionist. Hi, Gladys.
Hi, hello.
Hi. Okay, so tell us a little bit more about placenta consumption. Now, does placenta really have nutritional value?
If you're talking about placenta, for human placenta, it's basically after birth, and it is the sac that contains the nutrients for the fetus. You know, the baby is still in the mother's womb, so there is nutrients in it. That definitely, because it's a provision of nutrient, a storage of nutrient for the infant to grow. But talking about nutrients, the liver is just as good as a nutrient organ as well in that sense. But if you actually look through all the literature, I couldn't really find any literature that substantiate or define what is actually inside the placenta. But we do assume that it is full of nutrients.
Would it be suitable for human consumption?
This is quite controversial because you're talking about human consumption. If you're talking about carnivorism, eating your own flesh, eating your own belongings, animals do that. So if humans choose to do that, it's a personal choice. So, but if you actually take it as for a nutritious meal, it is nutritious per se because it is full of nutrients that is actually meant for the infant, the fetus to grow. So if you actually cook it up very well, you can eat anything really.
In a lot of foods, as nutritionists, you also know a lot of them contain hormones, and a placenta would also be rich in hormones. Would that be dangerous to humans in any way?
We're not sure about what kind of hormones. If you actually look at literature as well, there's actually no identification of what type of hormones is actually inside the placenta. So if you're actually going to cook it up and cook it really well, the hormones is only a form of protein. You see, so it's the same with all your amino acids as well. It just sort of basically break down. So I don't think it really matters so much.
Are there any benefits at all to eating placenta?
You're talking about eating placenta for if people are basically talking about for facial sort of complexity, for improvement. We don't know because there's just not enough adequate science to actually prove that point. Yeah, but if you're talking it as solid, it's a fact that placenta is full of nutrients, and if it's actually full of nutrients, it's actually edible properties, and you're eating it, the nutrients that whatever the nutrients is in there, you're taking it. It is a nutritious food. I haven't found any evidence to actually substantiate that from a scientific viewpoint. But if the mother believes that by eating your own bits and pieces it actually improves yourself, your well-being, then go for it because it is your own thing anyway.
We've also talked about sheep placenta and how sheep placenta is now being sold in capsules, being sold for beauty and health reasons. Now, is there a nutritional difference between sheep placenta and human placenta?
I could not find any information anywhere that defines the nutrients in sheep placenta versus the nutrients contained in human placenta, or even in fact in any placenta. Okay, so from that angle, we only assume that because the placenta is an organ that actually covers the infant to actually the fetus to provide nutrients, therefore it is full of nutrients by itself. It will be quite difficult to actually assume. Humans are humans and sheep are sheep. Yeah. Producing a couple of lambs is quite different from producing a couple of twins. We have never sort of advocated to actually ask people to actually take placenta of their, moms to actually take their own placenta or the infant themselves. So from the angle, I've got no take on it in terms of to eat or not to eat the placenta. Yeah, so if it's a personal choice, if you manage to find some placenta somewhere that someone is willing to give it to you and feed you with it, then try it. It's worth a try.
Would you try it?
Probably not.
In Chinese medicine though, placenta is known to help treat certain ailments. And we spoke to a TCM expert in our next clip to find out how it works.